Hi, this is Ife of Ife 360 TV and I am back with another video. But before we get started, subscribe! Why aren't you subscribed yet? And hit that notification button so that you can get my new videos and my live streams. And you can come on live with our live 360 crew. I've been asked ever since I did the hair challenge with the Fenugreek Oil, the growth oil, and sesame growth oil. You all love that challenge so much. You all kept asking me, Eve, when are you doing another challenge? Now, I threw this idea out there that I'm going to do a hair challenge for my edges. Now, I didn't tell you all this story about how I lost my edges. I don't know if you're really interested in that story. That's another video. But today, the challenge we're going to do is the Grow Your Edges Out Challenge. Yeah, because my edges, they're disappearing. They've been going away. Not because of anything hormonal. I just did nonsense. And now my edges are gone and I need to get them back. Who snatched my edges? I specifically put my hair in this style because I'm trying to train my hair to lay a certain way. But I left my hair in this protected or low manipulation style because I want to show you how I'm going to do it when it's not in a braid out, alright? But before I do a demonstration, I want you to put in the comments below what caused your edges to be missing? What happened to your edges? Why are your edges missing? I want to know from you. What did you do for your edges to be gone, or did you just never have them? Yeah, so let me show you a little bit of what my edges look like right now. I never really had a problem with edges before. All right, that's that side, and then there's this side. I have slowly been able to get my hair to grow out in the last couple of months because if you've been watching my live streams, if you've been in my live streams or you've been watching the replay, you would see that I've already started the regimen to get an idea of what has been working or what will work. That's why, well, there's a couple of reasons why I didn't do the challenge all the time, but one of the reasons was that I wanted to see what will work. I don't want to be stressed out about this, all right? I want you all to stick with me. I want you all to try this out and I want you all to see if it will work for you. So let me show you what I've been doing on a day-to-day basis to help my hairline and my edges grow out. First, we have the homemade hair oil that we made with fenugreek seeds or your fenugreek powder. Or you can also use a hair butter that you prefer as well. I know some of you have been adding this to your hair butters to enhance it, to help with growth. So this is the fenugreek oil. It has other oils in it like some almond oil, castor oil, even grapeseed oil. You can add any oils you like, moringa powder. I put a little bit of MSM in here, but I have the recipe as well in the description box below, so you can use this oil. So this is what we're going to use. Also, I have my rosemary spritz. I have a recipe as well for this that we're going to use in this challenge. And you can also use your fenugreek spritz as well for this challenge, okay? Also, I have my massager, y'all. I have an announcement that I'm going to make soon about these, but before I get ahead of myself, I'm just letting you know that we're going to use a massager in this challenge as well. First of all, I would take either my rosemary spritz or my fenugreek spritz, but today we'll use the rosemary spritz. Now, if you need the recipes, they're down below. I've made a special playlist just for you so you can follow along with this challenge. All right, and I will spray my edges. This is when it's in a low manipulation style like this, right? Now, rosemary helps with stimulating growth, okay, and increasing circulation to your scalp, so that's why you'd want to use it. And then after I've used the rosemary spritz or the fenugreek spritz, depending on my mood or what's going on with me at that point in time. So after I put my spritz, now you want to be gentle because I don't want to be rough with my edges and I also don't want to mess my style up, all right? And then I would run the oil lightly along my scalp. Now you can do this if you don't have this oil or you don't want to make this oil. You can do this with castor oil, which is great, or Jamaican black castor oil. So you can use the clear castor oil or the Jamaican black castor oil. Both of them seem to work for most people. Let me do this other side. I'll put the oil there. I will just brush it with my fingers. I would take my massager because you want to stimulate some growth and some circulation in these areas, okay? So we'll take our massager and a few minutes at a time you will massage. All along your hairline. So maybe 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. And once you're done, then I would brush this in, or I will take a fine tooth comb. You know my history with fine tooth combs, not good. Okay, so I will take this and I would just neatly, I don't have a mirror, so if this is not looking the best, just pretend it's looking good. Okay. Also, instead of the oil, you can use a butter, or I don't use gels. Well, I use flaxseed gel, but I don't use those store-bought gels like Eco Styler. Use what you think is best for you. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and you can follow along with me. And so far, this has been working since I've been doing it for the last 2 months. My edges were gone. Like there was a fuzz there. There was no hair there based on the nonsense that I did. And I will show you a clip. I actually have videos where you can clearly see my edges and they weren't there. Who snatched my edges? I'm not being, picky about it. I don't have to have perfectly laid edges. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not I need my baby hairs laid kind of person. Is that Beyonce? Okay, singing is not my thing. All right. And then, because if I'm doing this at night, and I will take my scarf, I would lay it down like so. I would lay it down like this. So instead of redoing all my hair, this is what I will do. The next morning, this is what you will see. My edges would be laid, okay? Now, the question is, how often should you do this? You could do this maybe every other day. I wash my hair on a Saturday or a Sunday. The next time I actually take my hair out and it's a loose braid out, it's on a Wednesday, and then the next time I take my hair down is on a Friday. In between those times, this is what I do when my hair is in a low manipulation style or a protective style. This is the process that I do. Now I'll also show you a clip what I would do if my hair is loose. So this is the midweek hairstyle. I take my hair down. Previous shot that you saw, my hair was braided. I take it out and it looks like this, and I'm going to wear it like this for maybe a couple days till tomorrow, and I will rebraid my hair using my oils. But you might be wondering, how do you still continue the routine of using your fenugreek spritz or your rosemary spritz or water? You could just use plain water if you want to, and your oils to continuously encourage growth for your hair. I want to show you what my hair looks like, the front especially, where there was a lot of breakage right now. So I'm just going to tie my hair up a little bit. So this is my edges right now. I'm actually going to pull them out so you can see how much longer my hair is since they broke off. Some of you, it may not seem like I've had much growth. This is about a month and a half of my hair since I've been doing the regimen that I'm showing you right now. For my edges specifically. As you can see, there's about an inch of length so far, and before the picture I showed you was when my hair had just pretty much broken off, like a few days before, and there was just a fuzz. There was not even, you could barely even, I could not have done this. Some of you might want to slick this down. I really don't care about slicking anything down. I want to show you what it looks like now compared to then. These are my edges. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I put my hair up in a bun usually. So if you want to refresh your hair in this style and you're not actually going to rebraid your hair, this is what you would do, okay? Take your, this time I'm taking my fenugreek spritz and I'm just going to lightly, you don't want to drench your hair. You just want to lightly moisturize it. And then at this point, you can either use your castor oil as I'm showing you here, or you can use your fenugreek hair oil that we've made together with moringa and some other goodness. And I would leave a link below so you can see the recipe. I'm just going to use a little bit of castor oil to show you what will happen. Just brushing my hair up with the castor oil. Now you use the style that you think is probably would do the least manipulation of your edges. I'm not going to tell you what style to use, of course. I want you to massage as well, right? So you're just going to massage about 5 minutes on the side. 5 minutes on that side. Once you think you're okay with this, let's just pretend I have a mirror right now. I'm not looking at a mirror. I'm just looking at you, my beautiful people. My crew, the 360 crew. Yeah, this is what would... So my hair, it has grown a lot since I've been doing this. And that is how I would style this. Now, if I'm going to bed, let me show you what I will do. And I'm not rebraiding. I will show you what I will do. I would take this scarf. I want to lay my edges. Don't worry, it's ratchet, but it works. Lay your hair down, and this is not going to be a very tight hold or tight tie. You want to do it a little bit, not loose, but not extremely tight. Okay, so this is how I would wear my hair at night, and I would just pull it up and cover my hair at the top there. And this is how I would go to bed. And sometimes by the time I wake up in the morning, all this is unraveled and my hair is out and the pineapple is free. Okay, this is what I do. At the end of the day, the next morning when I get up, my hair is pretty much laid and I go about my business, I go about my day. Sometimes I leave my hair up or I take it down. This is what I've been doing to grow out my edges so far. I'm telling you, that strip of hair that I showed you before, it wasn't even there. I actually did not realize I had lost my hair until I was really inspecting my hair and I realized, whoa, something's different. That's when I realized, hey, I don't have my edges anymore and maybe I should try to grow it out. So I tried these things to see if they work and they have been working for me and I wanted to share it with you. What can we add to this challenge and are you going to join me? I want to know. Let's see if we get some crew. Share with your friends so they can join as well. I mean, you don't want to throw shade and you don't want them to think that they've lost their edges or anything, but if you have friends who have been complaining that they don't have their edges and they need their edges back and they want their edges and oh my god, edges, you want to get your edges to grow out to the length of the rest of your hair, I want you to try this. I want you to encourage your friends to join in with you so that you can follow along too. All right, so I want to know if you're going to join this challenge, and two, what else are you going to add to this challenge to make it better for you? Okay, so this is what I'm doing, but I want to know as well so others can learn from you what else they can add to this challenge. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, we're gonna start this on the 28th of May. We will end this August 28th. So you have some time to get started. You have some time to prepare yourself. You have some time to test it out to see what your process will be. On the 28th of May, we will get started with this challenge, okay? So I want to let you know now so that you can prepare and then you can get started. What do you think about that? Now, if you want to be part of our community on Facebook, I will leave a link below so that you can stay connected with our group. And in between the days that I'm not posting, you can always jump in the Facebook group where we chat about hair challenges, chat about the challenge itself and how it's going. The other thing too, not only can you do your edges and the front, you can also do the nape of your neck. That is a really troublesome area for some people. I was able to grow the hair at the nape of my neck in our last challenge and it really worked out well because I used to have really short hair at the back and now it's no more. It's grown out. I don't have that picky little hair at the back. Hit me up on Instagram at efe360tv and see you all in the next one. Ciao!